There are 7 words you can't say on the internet. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
Oh my gosh. You can't swear. Wait, no, you can't swear on the internet.
Yeah,
You can totally swear on the internet. Nobody gives a shit. We're gonna talk about swearing if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, and if you don't know, I highly recommend looking it up. It's called The 7 Words You Can't Say on TV by George Carlin. It is an amazing comedy stand-up.
I thought it'd be funny for us to have a little bit of conversation about the evolution of swears. Because I think swears is such a funny thing, because no matter what the word is, I feel like depending on how you say it, you can completely change the emotion behind it. Like, for example, the word shit, right? I've said that a couple times already. I can be really pissed off and just be like, shit! Right? Oh, I spilled some of my burr. But then you could also completely change the word by making it happy. Shit! Yeah, bro, right?
Or just be like, shit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, swears are so, they can be used in so many different ranges of emotions, but I feel like there's gotta be some taboo ones that you can't, no matter how you say it, it's just wrong. Like, do you feel like that exists, or do you feel like any swear can be changed?
I think the way words are used in the English language does not have to stay consistent throughout all of eternity.
True.
Because I can understand there's 1 or 2 words I will never say.
I'm curious. Oh, I think I know one of them. I hope it's one that I think it is.
Hold up your arm really quick.
We all know what word he's talking about, and I appreciate you not ever saying that
and
word.
I understand there's a lot of context behind that.
To change the context of a word would involve everybody being on the same page about changing that context. And if not everybody's on the same page and it's still offensive to some, how do you get to that place where you can change that word, right? Because if not everybody's agreeing that we can change this word to be something, or any word really, to be something more positive, but not everybody's bought into it, how do you even move in that direction? Because there's always going to be somebody who's never going to agree that it's not going to change. It is what it is.
That's fine, and they're going to die, and then it'll move on.
Well, I mean,
it might, again, it takes work, but there's no reason that words should have the impact on us that they do. They are for describing the world around us, and we have control over them.
So you're taking a very philosophical approach on this, and I respect that, actually, that you're basically saying they're just letters put together. Mm-hmm. We shouldn't allow them.
They're sounds that our mouths make.
Sadly, the world is in a place now where a lot of these words are being used to hurt people, and that's the difference with it. It is that if that part of the mindset starts shifting, where we're not using words to hurt anybody anymore, I can see that change potentially coming. I just don't see it coming anytime soon.
Words will always hurt.
It will always
be a
hurt.
new word. It doesn't matter, but the people who are hurt by the words shouldn't take as, and this is, it sounds like I'm victim blaming or whatever the hell you want to call it, but the people who hear those words shouldn't take it in the negative context of society.
How would you take it though?
You should take it as that individual being a fucking asshole.
Sure. So we've talked about some of the big bad words, right, in reality, but there are some words that I feel like we used to treat a lot more negatively now, and now it's just become part of like everyday jargon, and now it's like even on television, as we just mentioned. And a couple that I can think of is like damn, ass, hell, and shut up. Like when I was a kid, it was like you say H-E double hockey sticks. Like God forbid you say the word hell.
Right here, this show had an entire episode that took place in heck, and it was hell in black lettering, and then they wrote over with a C and a K in white. And I remember laughing my ass off at that.
So do you think those words can even be considered swear words anymore? Like if you're in your normal cultural like definition of swear words.
I definitely don't think hell. Hell is
it
so
has
far
moved on at this point now.
I don't even understand why hell was a bad word. If you're religious, it's a place. If you're not, it means nothing.
The point of the video was to talk a little bit about how swears have progressed over the years and how some swear words have now become more acceptable in culture, and some swear words, at least in my opinion, are still like absolute taboo, like you don't say them. And if you're gonna swear on a channel like this, we bleep it out most of the time. Except for today.
This is a special episode.
A special episode because it's
a little behind the scenes, you know.
Alright, Justin, now that we've lost all our viewership with this video, I thought we'd play a little game.
Okay.
Alright, Justin, in this game of swear word or not, I'm gonna give you a word and you're gonna tell me whether you think it's a swear.
Okay.
Okay?
Am I the first contestant of this
You
game
are the
show?
only contestant
Cool.
of this game show.
Do I get a buzzer?
No.
Oh.
Bumfuzzle.
No, fake. No way. Bumfuzzle?
Bumfuzzle. You can't call somebody a bumfuzzle? You bumfuzzle.
No, I mean, you could call somebody a bumfuzzle.
I'm just
I don't
saying.
believe it's a real
Insult?
thing.
You don't think it's an insult?
No!
Bumfuzzle means to confuse or fluster. So great job. Ding, 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 ding. Cattywampus.
Somebody
You
brought this up today.
cattywampus.
Somebody brought this up today. It's not a swear word.
Dang it. I
I
was hoping to get
literally,
you on this one.
weirdest thing. Somebody said cattywampus today.
That's awesome. Basically, it means a skew or awry, or like in a diagonal. You say hey, someone's parked cattywampus, like diagonally or something. Next word, cover slut.
Is it hyphenated?
Nope, it's one word. It's the word cover and the word slut together.
I'm trying to think of what you would consider a swear word, because to me this just means somebody
It
who's
could
on
be-
a bunch of magazine covers.
Let's be serious. It's either a swear word or an insult, so it just means a derogatory word. Is what
Oh,
I'm
I'm gonna
asking
say
for.
yes.
Yeah. You think it's a derogatory
Yes,
word?
it's somebody who's on a lot of magazines.
Okay. That's actually, if you were to define it based on just looking at the words, that's not
cover
bad.
slut. Yeah, that's nailed it. Nail in the head.
not.
Don't even tell us what the accurate definition is. You guys can look it up. I win.
Well, I'm gonna have to tell you because you're wrong. It's actually not an insult or a swear word. It's a 17th century word for any item of clothing worn to hide a dirty or untidy garment underneath. So yeah, it's called a cover slut. Wanker.
Well, so I know that's derogatory.
I gave you an easy one.
Wanker.
I gave you an easy one.
Oh, because you thought I was going to screw up all the other ones?
I did
Thanks,
think so.
Liza.
I did think you were gonna fail on all the other ones. Angina.
No. No, I've heard this before. It's not a...
You're correct. It is chest pain caused by insufficient blood flow to the heart. Knob cheese.
Yes, that is derogatory.
He's doing pretty good.
I'm thinking like a bum? Like a bum person?
I'm almost afraid of saying
Or
what it actually means.
Is it a sex act person? Like a call girl or something?
So, are you familiar with the term schmegma?
Oh.
Last word. Mugwump.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say it's not.
Yeah, so technically, in a sense, it's considered a non-swear word, but
Well, you give me a trick question for the last
Yeah,
one?
it is.
You know, some people would say it's not a swear, but
so in this way,
I don't know why that was
the
the voice I
definition
gave
that I
it,
got,
by
it
the
comes
way.
from the 1830s in Massachusetts, so that's why I saved it for last, and it stands for a Republican who refused to support the party nominee in the presidential campaign of 1884. They said.
that would be something a masshole said.
Yeah, it would. But it also says the word also means a person who is unable to make up his or her mind on an issue, which in some sense you can
It's the
use
same
that.
thing.
You can use that in some kind of like derogatory way. Oh, you're such a mugwump. But it's not really meant to be like a full-on gross swear like
So you giving me that one or not?
knob cheese. You will have that. Yes, you win on that one. So Justin, you did pretty well though. Good for you. Anyway, so that's our conversation about swearing. Guess what time it is now?
Fucking bingo.
Bingo time! Bingo, bingo, bingo. Bingo, 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 bingo. That's me dancing.
I 17.
I-17. This tape is ripping up our bingo board.
Sorry, we're gonna have to remake it anyway.
7-second challenge. Count 1 to 10 in a second language. Oh, I could do that. And go.
Uno,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that wasn't too hard. That was so easy. What is he doing? All right, guys, that was the bingo challenge. See you guys next week. Bye.